right, give thanks to the Lord for what He has done. His mercies endure forever. God has been so faithful to us. He's given us the opportunity to see another bright new day. Bright new week. It is Saturday, and God has been so faithful to us. If you think you have no reason to appreciate God, coupled with all the things that we're hearing here and there, coronavirus that shut down the economy of nations and all that things that's been happening, I think you still have reason to appreciate His faithfulness over your life. So just keep appreciating His love, His mercies, and His faithfulness. So it is on this note that I welcome you to your #1 TV gospel program, Xtreme G. It's all about gospel. I am Reviver Afolabi. As you all know, what we do on Xtreme G is to bring to you the latest happenings in the world of gospel music industry, and at the same time you get to meet your favorite gospel music ministers where they come to share their experience and what they want you now to know about them. As we do say that without a story you don't have a glory. Your story will always bring about your glory. And I'll say today we're privileged to have in the studio one of the Abuja finest gospel music ministers that's done wonderfully well for herself in the Nigerian gospel music industry. So, and again, you get the latest happenings in the world of gospel music industry, and at the same time, you get the latest videos as they hot. Now, so we they bring on your screen. So, all you just need to do today is to sit back, relax, and enjoy every bit of what we're going to bring your way today. All right, I'll be right back after this great and powerful video coming from Sonny Bado. He titled this Pillar of Fire. Enjoying that. All right, welcome back. I hope you're being inspired by that great and powerful video. This video was released in the course of the week. That is Pastor Sonny Bado. He's a US-based Ghanaian gospel music minister that has done great well for himself. This video came as a result of the mightiness of God in his life and the faithfulness of God in his life. And that is part of the album that he released, one of the singles. So the video has been trending artists that they both shot this video. It was awesome. Superb, great and wonderful video there, and we pray for more grace. And again, as we do say, a lot has gone down in the Nigerian gospel music industry. As you know, that was 2-3 years ago. We have the likes of Pray came up with a wonderful song that 1,000 tongues not enough to appreciate the goodness and faithfulness of God. So this lady, if you still remember her, she passed on over the weekend. That was on Saturday. I will pray that her soul rest in peace. She has played a part, and I'll tell you, she has done wonderfully well in the Nigerian gospel music industry. This lady, she's always on fire when you hear her voice, and even when we have some conversation on phone, it's always cool and always talk about this, the kingdom, But we just pray. We have nothing to say than to say, pray that her soul rest in peace, and the Lord should continue to give the family the fortitude to bear the loss. And I will pray that God will continue to condole the family and the children that she left behind. So.
1,000 tongues wouldn't be enough to thank you for all the things you've done for me. Lord, I give you all of the praise. See, 1,000 tongues wouldn't be enough to bless you for all the love you've given to me. Lord, I give you all of the praise. For open doors that came my way and miracles that you keep on giving to me. Lord, I owe you all of me. It could have been me out on the streets, but your mercy and your grace didn't let me slip away. Lord, I give you all of the praise. 1,000 tongues wouldn't be enough to thank you for all the things you've done for me. Lord, I give you all of the praise, praise God. 1,000 tongues wouldn't be enough to bless you for all the love you've given to me. Lord, I
but we'll just have to see that God has been so faithful. So all what we just need to do is to keep ourselves, and whenever we find anything that's happening, whether you're sick, just go for checkup, do the needful, and keep praying. And I believe God will continue to help. All right. So away from that, you know, as we the hot, now so we bring your screen. So so far we've been able to record 33 videos. 33 videos in the course of the month of March. I'll tell you, this was awesome. And I'll say we still have almost 2 weeks down to wrap up the month of March. And so far we recorded 33 videos. That is awesome. Okay, and again, Prince Oyakilome in the course of the week donated a 1 billion faculties of engineering to the people, so to university. Reverend Mrs. Idausa was so happy for that, and I'll see God has been so faithful, and He's been great in all what He has been doing in the Nigerian gospel music industry. All right, as we will say, that on Xtreme G, you get to meet your favorite gospel music ministers where they come to share their experience and what they want you and I to know about them. And today, we are privileged to have in the studio, as I earlier said, a gospel music minister that has done wonderfully well for herself in the Nigerian gospel music industry in person of Nico, right? Nico, all right. Well, it's good to have you in the studio.
Thank you.
That's great. You're looking great.
Thank you.
So what's the secret?
God.
Wow,
Yes.
that's awesome.
I am Nanko Gambo, Gimba. I'm from Jos Plateau State.
Wow.
I reside in Abuja with my children. I work, I have a job, I have a passion for music.
Oh, wow. Having passion for music. So why did you dive into doing gospel?
Wow. I couldn't have done anything else if not gospel, because I think from as young as 8, I could, sing with my sister and we could harmonize. And then, it looked like we were joking, but it's always been there. And it was probably because we grew up in church. Wow. So that was like a line that we couldn't just leave. And then I found out that gradually songs would just be dropping in my spirit. And I would just write. I have loads of songs written, loads for years written, So at some point I just said, if not gospel, which other? I said, no, gospel any day.
So tell you, will you say gospel is a call or a passion, something you have passion for, or is it a call?
I'll say it's a passion.
It's
something
passion.
I have passion for.
Oh, something you have passion for. So if you look back from where you're coming from and where you are now, will you say you have any reason to have died or followed that your passion?
Yes, loads of reasons. And I'm grateful to God that I followed up.
Wow.
Because if I hadn't followed this line, I don't think I'll be where I am today. Yes, because looking back, seeing, holes and that the Lord has helped me overcome and all of that. If it wasn't for God, I probably wouldn't have, you and I won't be sitting here today.
Well, now it's even for God, you and I might not be where we are today. That's awesome. Now, as a gospel music minister, you just drop a single that has been trending, which you feature Solomon Lange.
Yeah.
So what is the inspiration behind that song?
That song?
Yeah.
Well, Yesu is a song of gratitude. No matter how many words we use, we cannot thank. Can we thank God enough?
Yeah,
we can't thank God enough. But music is something that everybody listens to. So even if you forget to say thank you, but as far as you're listening to the song, the melody rings in your mind, and that gratitude is just a song full of so much joy, even if you don't understand what it means, but it's just a song of joy.
Well, being a song of joy, I believe since the video has been out now, will you say you find fulfillment in that? And
Yes.
what are the feedback you've been getting
Feedbacks.
from
Wow,
people?
the feedbacks are wonderful. I'm so grateful to God. People are talking to me on the streets. People are asking me if I was the one that they see on TV, you know, and all of that. Like I said in one of the videos I did that's online, I said, I don't think that we shouldn't be able to relate at any point. I don't think so. With these walls that we have all around us, you know, we just build walls and all of that. I'm very approachable. Anybody could just come around, you know, we could just chat and all of that. It's a good thing.
Well, being a good thing as gospel music ministers, who are the people you're looking at still? Because the first single you feature Solomon Lange, and I believe there are times it's good for one to fly with his own feather, not using other people's feather. So, who are the people that you say you're looking up to? And your next project, is it going to be you alone, or you're still going to feature any other artist?
Hopefully, I will do this alone,
Okay.
but I hope to work with the likes of Nathaniel Bassey,
Okay.
yes, Chonwa Chinwo, you know, what do you call him? Frank Edwards.
Frank Edward,
Yes,
alright,
I
okay.
like their style of music. It's
Okay.
unique. You don't get people like that, you know, all the time. You don't. So I look forward to working with them, maybe in the future, or ministering on the same stages with them.
All right, looking forward to work with few other big fish in the industry, and I believe that still have people out there that are looking up to you, also looking at you, and based on your experience, I believe that without the story, you don't have a glory. So with your experience and all what you have seen and what you have been able to use to succumb all those problems or challenges that comes your way, now there's someone out there that is at the verge of giving up, is on call. What word of encouragement will you say you have for that person out there?
God is too faithful to fail. He's the only person that stays through your trash. He stays by. He doesn't leave you. He holds you, even when you don't feel comforted. God is someone that is too faithful. He would never fail. Just hold on. Whatever it is, whatever situation you find yourself, others have been through it. Giving up is a coward's way out. But even in your loneliest moments, if you look up to God and just cry out, Lord, my heart is overwhelmed. Please lead me back to you. He has a way of just working it out for your good.
Right, I believe you've been inspired and you've been blessed with what we bring to you today. That's the moment with her, and I know that you have been blessed. So this is much we have for you today. Till we'll see you again, same time, same station next week. I remain your host, Reviver Afolabi. God bless you.